Hi everybody, today I'm talking about Porto Neroli by Maison Alhambra. This is a Lattafa's perfume. I have loads to talk about it, so stay tuned. And by the way, keep in mind, okay, during this video, throughout this video, that this is not a fragrancecompare.com channel. Here I bring fragrances after I have worn them, tested them, experienced them. So then I come here and share my honest and totally unbiased review of every single fragrance I put to the test. And this is not different with this one. But why am I saying that this channel is not a fragrancecompare.com channel? Haha! So keep that in mind and stay tuned. Everything will make sense soon. But let's talk about this fragrance. First of all, its presentation. I like the box. Oops, almost let it go. I like the box. It's strong, it's sturdy, it shows that there's quality in here. I like how it feels in my hands. If I take this off, look at this. We have the bottle. I like it very much. It is a beautiful blue see-through bottle. Right on the top here you have the logo and the name, Maison Alhambra, and at the front you have the name of this beautiful product, which is Porto Neroli. Very well. If I take this out, because it fits very well, very tightly to the bottom of the box, and inside the box, by the way, it's very velvety, at least here, not here, it's black in there, but here you can see it's velvety. I like it. Some thought put in here. And then we have the bottle. It is a, let me just double check the size of it. It is an 80 ml bottle. And it has this plastic cap here. Okay, the cap is made of plastic and they are not trying to hide it. There's no way visibly pure plastic. It does not grab to the sprayer. Okay, so don't grab by the top here, otherwise it will not come with you, so you might even end up throwing it on the floor, and you don't want to do it, do you? Certainly not. So once you've taken this off, the sprayer feels very good. Yeah, very neat and tight. Good product there. Yeah, I hope you can see it. Okay, so let's start spraying the air and let's talk about the juice itself. I like the sprayer. If I do it again, I hope you can see it. Look at the droplets flying in the air. Very good. I love it. And the smell. Oh, let me tell you. Holy moly. Oh yes, it is just saying, please hold me, kiss me, keep me in your arms. Woo, I love it. It's very zesty. But why is it zesty? Let's talk about the notes. So let's jump into them right now. Top notes: neroli, lemon, mandarin orange, jasmine, bitter orange. Middle notes: orange blossom, lavender, and sea salt. Base notes: herbal notes, wormwood, amber. So here we go. It shows why, tells us why it is so zesty. Yes, it really is. It's a kind of lemon and orange and satsumas. That is so fresh and so sexy, so enveloping, and encapsulates you in this kind of dreamy and so soft and gentle smell. It's very pleasant, very pleasant. Very pleasant. So, what else can I say about this? Well, they talk about having lavender. I can smell lavender here, nor wormwood, nor jasmine. Herbs, yes, there is a greenish smell to it, which I believe comes from the herbs. Anyway, one thing I know for a fact, all those notes are in here. And once you blend them all together, they help to give this majestic smell that I'm smelling here in the air. Absolutely pleasant. Certainly, I recommend it. But let's talk about something else here. when I said at the beginning of this video that this is not a fragrancecompare.com channel, the reason being is because everywhere you go, people are comparing this to Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford. And you know me very well by now if you've been following me. If you haven't, please give me the pleasure to have you on board here on the team. Hit that subscription button and the bell notification icon for you to be notified of all my videos as soon as I post them. And if you all like this video, please help me to grow here, and also help me to poke the YouTube algorithm by hitting that like icon. That's not just gonna put a broad smile on my face, but also will help me to grow here, and so I'll be able to come here much more often and share many more fragrances reviews with you and with many more people. But now, coming back to this, people are comparing this to Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford. At first, I was a little bit skeptical about it because I personally, okay, let me just put out there, I haven't yet experienced Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford. So I cannot compare the smells. And even if I had experienced Tom Ford's fragrance, I wouldn't be comparing because, as you know, I think it is very silly, very stupid to take a much more expensive fragrance and compare with a fragrance that is much lower in price. But as I was digging for information about this fragrance, okay, I saw Tom Ford's fragrance. I saw Neroli Portofino. And I have to say though, at least the presentation is pretty much the same, very similar. So that makes me believe what many other YouTubers are saying when they say that this fragrance, okay, Porto Neroli, is a clone of Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford. But because I don't like comparing, it's not a comparison.com website here, as I've been saying, let's just leave behind Tom Ford and Neroli Portofino, because it might be seriously a clone, but price-wise, let's just talk about it. Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford, I looked on the website just minutes ago before I began to roll this video, and you can find it for £218.95. However, Porto Neroli by Maison Alhambra is under £20. Yes, I paid for this one £19 and 95 pence. Of course, it all depends where you shop, but nobody should charge more than 25 quid for this one. You don't have to be a mathematician to see the difference in prices. And if those boys and girls out there who are comparing these two fragrances are saying that they are very similar, that they are very much the same in smell, so then, boys and girls out there, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, feel free to go and buy Porto Neroli, because price-wise it is much lower. And the smell is amazing. And more, longevity-wise, it lasts for about 8 to 9 hours, according to my own experience. And as you know me by now, I work Monday to Friday and sometimes weekends as well. My job requires me to be on my feet a lot of the time. And it's a job that, although it is very rewarding, but the role is very tiring. So when I am working, I like to put my fragrances to the test, because there I will see whether it really is strong or not, whether the longevity works for me, how long it goes, and whether we'll have any compliments. And I have been wearing Porto Neroli, and I have had many compliments, longevity up to 8 and 9 hours, price-wise fits my pocket, especially at this moment in time when I am still paying off my credit card and I have my monthly bills. I am saving up for some plans that I have in my personal life, so I am on the budget. Nevertheless, I still want to go out and about smelling good, and making others around me to feel good too. So why not buy a clone if this is really a clone? I'm just judging that it might be, because presentation wise this one is pretty much the same comparing to Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino. But now it's all up to you. What would you say? If you're on a budget like me, here's the one. But as the song says, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. So if you got the cash, go for the real thing and then let me know whether they are really the same. I will in the future try to get the real thing so then I can share it with you as well. But for now I cannot, but I am going out and about feeling like a pro, smelling zesty, sexy, enveloping everyone around me and making them feel good too. And that is what really matters to me. But now, what matters to you? Let me know. And please, if you like this video, hit that like icon. Let's wake up the YouTube algorithm. Let's grow here together. And I truly hope to see you on my next video. To make sure I'll see you again, I have a video here right now. I hope you enjoy it. And I honestly, truly hope to see you there. But until then, goodbye.